And I was looking at it, and just the length of time that you were on the Olympia stage was what, 11, 12 years that you... Because the last one was 2013.
Yeah, so first I competed in 99, then 2000, and then 2001 I was second.
Yeah.
Right? So, and then I retired in 13. So I had a good run of, I consider like from a time I was second forward as like, hey, you were the like top.
Sure. Now, like during that stretch and like holding on to that line, that's a long time to be making the Olympia stage. It's another to win it a bunch, but it's another that just getting up there isn't easy.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's easier to look back now than when I was actually competing. It's kind of weird when you're on top and you're striving to be better or, to win a title or hang on to a title. You're kind of in the realm of, okay, how do I stay great and fend off any threats to what might be your legacy, right? So for me to step outside, I kind of have like certain periods of my life where I see a different person. So during that reign, it went by so quickly, but it seemed like so long when I was in it.
Sure.
And then I look back and I realize, wow, I actually did all this.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because like my stretch with the Highland Games stuff, like I did it for about 10 years and won 2 world titles and then had 6 second place finishes at Worlds. And it seems like such a different chapter in life now that it's done. Like I haven't competed since 2016 due to injury, and then that was it. And so now it's like, oh man, like I remember doing that, and it kind of feels almost third person.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, I was second also 6 times total at the Olympia.
Well, at least we have that going for us.
And I won 4. Yeah. And you look back, and I remember during those times when I was second, and then I won, and then I lost and was second, then came back to win it, and then finished second on, before I, against Phil Heath when he took over the title on not 2013. But for me, it's kind of devastating at the time, but now my vision of second in the world and not winning is not so bad.
Exactly the same feeling about it. In the moment, and especially once you get it, second's not fucking fun. No, second's not a turn on anymore.
It's almost like I'm a loser, because I set a whole goal for a year. That's the crazy thing. I mean, I compare it to the Olympics, although the Olympics is like 4 years, right? It's, you train basically the day after you compete for the next year. And for me, it was such a letdown. But there was times I would be exaggerating that I was like, damn, I'm still second best. But you're so close to the absolute greatness, pinnacle, history, like cemented legacy, like completing the legacy, that you're like, I need to win this thing, and second's not good enough, right? But remember, I was a guy that was second to last in the first one, and then I was midway of 8th, out of 16 guys.
Yeah, you climbed up.
So for me, like that's one thing I tell people about my career and the mindset, because it has so much more to do with, people look at us as in a vision of like, oh, it's a physical thing, right? We go to the gym, we work out, we train, whatever. But a lot of it's the mental capacity to go to the gym and stay consistent, just like anything. And what I had to, really put myself in that headspace, it's still, I trained as even and whatever else, but, I just didn't win. And that sometimes, that's the benefit, but it made me stronger for when I did win.